Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. I know the last video I uploaded was an Apex Legends video, which a lot of people assumed meant I was done forever with Destiny. I'm not. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit about Destiny specifically, talk about the news we got about Trials not coming back, right? And also want to talk about what to expect with PvP in the season of The Drifter, right? So those are the two main things I just want to chat about. Keep it super casual tonight. I'm sitting back in my chair. I got a nice hot cup of coffee. I got a little bit of a rasp in my voice. It's because my wife and I had a date night this weekend. Went to a concert, sang and shouted our lungs out. So I'm a little bit raspy after that. Great concert. But anyways, let's get cranking. First, let's talk about Trials. I know this is not new news. This was probably about a week and a half ago. The TWAB, the This Week at Bungie, they basically told us, look, Trials ain't gonna happen, guys. It's not gonna happen. It doesn't fit our vision. It doesn't fit with our goals for PvP. So Trials it's just, don't expect it, guys. It's not gonna happen. That was the news that we got. And, you know, it's not so much that I hate that news. It's more the fact that we have had no good information about PvP in a long time, right? And the very first news that we hear in the PvP/sandbox sector is, look, guys, the thing you really want, it isn't going to happen. So I hate that what we got was only bad news and no good news. I feel like, especially where Bungie is positioned right now, I mean, the player base is starting to take a downward spiral, right? A lot more people are jumping ship, not necessarily because they're done with Destiny or they hate Destiny, but because there's so many other great games out right now. And so it's not that they hate Destiny, but there's just other stuff to play right now. So Bungie really needs to keep players interested in the Destiny universe. They need to find creative ways of at least getting us excited for the future. And then the only news that they gave us is bad news. I really, really, really wish that was the first half of a sentence, not the whole sentence. I really wish they would say, look, guys, Trials is not going to happen. It doesn't fit our vision. It doesn't fit our goals. But the goals that we do have, the vision that we do have is this, right? Because that at least gives us an idea of what they're striving for, what they're working towards, what their current vision is, what their goals are, what they're trying to accomplish in the PvP arena. But, you know, we just got bad news and no good news, which is just, in my opinion, so poorly timed with the already exodus of players from the player base as they go and explore other things at the moment. So I really wish we got good news with that bad news. That's what I think about Trials. I'm bummed out that we don't have any good news. I'm bummed out. You know, okay, well, what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? Do you want to create this end game PvP activity by enhancing Iron Banner and making that something that PvP players can get excited about? Are you trying to maybe overhaul the competitive playlist and make that something that's, you know, super fun and enjoyable? And right now people just play it for the rewards. They don't play it for the experience for the most part. I mean, yes, there's exceptions, but the comp experience isn't necessarily a good experience. People only go in there, for the most part, for the rewards, right? They want their Luna, they want their Not Forgotten. You know, I wish we had something PvP oriented to be excited about in Destiny right now, and we do not. Season of the Drifter. What can we expect for PvP with Season of the Drifter? Guys, I don't have a clue. I don't freaking know. We are, what, like a week out from March 5th? And we have nothing to go on. Now, allegedly, there's supposed to be some news about maybe Pinnacle weapons coming from Bungie, coming down the line this week. I don't know definitively what to expect. But all I'm saying is we got nothing to be excited about. And I have this feeling like if they had something for us to be excited about, I feel like they would have said something by now. You know what I mean? If there was something in PvP in Season of the Drifter that we should get jazzed about, I feel like they would have said something by now to keep the player base interested, to give them something to look forward to. But it's literally been crickets on the radio, you know. And I certainly believe in the Crucible team and in the Sandbox team, but I wish they would talk. You know, it's like that gif where the guy's poking it with the stick. Like, do something. Yeah. I feel like that's the Destiny PvP community right now, just poking the Crucible team like, do something. You know what I mean? That's sort of where I'm at. So, you know, we did hear that shotguns are going to get a little bit of a tuning, and one-eyed mass is going to get nerfed. But again, that's more of what PvP's, you know, more about what they don't want for PvP. I want to know what they do want. What are you working towards, not what are you working against? I don't necessarily want to just hear the things that, you know, the sandbox team is against. I want to hear what they're working towards. I want to know what their vision is, their goals are. What direction are we headed in Destiny 2? Are we just kind of focused on the next thing right now outside of Destiny 2? I don't know, because again, it's just silence. You know, we got this whole season about to drop, and all we have really is a couple of nerfs and a Thorn teaser, right? So, you know, I think Thorn is going to shake things up a little bit. It's just going to be another gun, but it's nothing that's going to change the PvP experience or give it a sort of new, fresh identity. Not going to reinvigorate the PvP player base just by putting a nostalgic weapon in there, and that makes me nervous. It really does. It makes me a little bit nervous. So I know I'm going to play the Season of the Drifter content. I love Destiny. You know, whatever the Gambit experience is going to look like with Season of the Drifter, whatever you know, other content may come with it, I will play it. But again, it's not a DLC drop. It's not a major, you know, content drop. It's just another season. So who knows how far it will take us and what it'll be about. I really don't know. I hope Pinnacle weapons, a new set of Pinnacle weapons, I hope that's not the only thing for us to get excited about with PvP with this next season. You know, because already the this is full transparency. I love Destiny. I love playing Destiny, but, you know, I'm starting to mix up my time. You know, I'm not doing 8 to 10 hours of PvP in a day anymore. In Destiny, I'm doing 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm stopping, and I'm playing Apex Legends, you know, and I'm really enjoying that right now too. And I'm going to be playing The Division as well, you know, and I'm excited about that as well. And, you know, I don't know, guys. I really don't know what to expect for the next season for PvP. I don't know what we have to look forward to. I wish we knew. I wish they showed off maybe some new exotics, new builds, new tunings, new something to get us excited. But currently, I'm just not that pumped for PvP with Season of the Drifter. I'm excited for the new content that does come, but there's nothing about PvP that I'm, like, you know, drooling over at the moment. What about you guys? What do you think? How do you feel about the PvP Crucible experience in Destiny heading into the Season of the Drifter? Are you excited to play, or are you just kind of like, eh, whatever? I hope there's more than just this sort of laissez-faire Crucible will be Crucible attitude as we move into it. I would really love to see them take Crucible, you know, by the horns and say, listen, you will be the way the player base wants you to be. You will be the way we dream of you to be, you know, and I really hope that they make a great experience. I don't know. All right, let me know, guys. I know I'm just kind of rambling, but these are the things that I wanted to talk about. These are the things I wanted to hear from you about as I sip on my coffee. Hit that comment section up and start buzzing. Be respectful, be kind, but be honest, because you know, saying only nice things doesn't help the experience get any better. You know what I mean? Literally, meaning of the word crucible. Put the thing through the put the crucible through the crucible. Grind it down, and let's see, you know, as we shave the bad things off, what we're left with and what we want to build up from. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope to catch you in the Crucible. Bye-bye.